Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I thought I'd hop on here and talk to you about the astrology that's happening this week. On the 25th at 5:55 in the morning, we had a sun come into conjunction with Saturn that just went over the world degree point in Eris. So ultimately, the sun is here to illuminate the Eris area of our chart, and the sun coming into a conjunction with Saturn is ultimately our soul coming into a new sense of responsibility, maturity, and putting boundaries in place. Simultaneously in the sky this week, we have Eris, which is the female version of Mars. She is demanding to be heard with regards to, what no longer works for her, because she's in a conjunction with Chiron. So our inner wounding is basically loud and very visible. We might have been triggered this week by things that we just know deep down within we can no longer, tolerate anymore, whether it's a habit that is just not working for us anymore, whether it's a job that's no longer in alignment. Eris and Chiron here are really putting that pressure point along with Saturn and the sun to move in a new direction, especially if we're not in alignment with, who we're trying to become. There is a supportive sextile happening as well this week with Saturn to Pluto. Now, the conjunction happened back in 2020, and we're revisiting this topic again. But this time, the energy is very supportive. It's very supportive to move forward in a way that we put those boundaries in place when it comes to who we're trying to birth, and rebirthing that particular area of our chart is also ultimately going to depend on where Aries is sitting in your chart for you. Eris energy too with Chiron, those wounds are loud. And on the 27th, Venus is also going to join Eris and Chiron here. And we are going to, hopefully find solutions when it comes to how to navigate the inner wounding that's transpiring, and, take some action once Mars gets here to, Eris wants to cut, sever, and tie. So whatever it is that is getting in the way of us feeling better about the wounding that's transpired is going to be kind of removed from our lives, right? Especially when we have this full moon in Libra that's coming up on April 1st. It's going to act almost like eclipse energy, and it's going to be removing all that no longer is in alignment with the person that we're trying to become. So, just take it easy this week. The wounds are kind of loud. Just, take a minute to kind of honor and, look within to see what it is that you can do to help yourself move in a new direction, because this Sun Saturn is basically birthing a 30-year new cycle when it comes to the Aries area of our chart, and it has just crossed over the world degree mark. So it's pretty pivotal because Aries energy is cardinal, it's independent, and it's a fire starter. So this is a month where, we take all that action when it comes to where we want to go, what new things are going to be transpiring in our life, and it's going to feel very it's just going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. I hope that, the inner wounding is something that's manageable. And if it's not, then, it's time to really look within and think to ourselves, is there a habit that needs to go? Is there a relationship that needs to go? Is there a job that's no longer in alignment with us? The universe wants to see us happy. We just get in our own way. So it's kind of we can feel very fearful to push in a new direction, but this is the kind of energy in the sky that is pushing us to move into a new direction to birth that 30-year new cycle. Anyways, till next time, guys.